Yeah. I think this problem theoretical, and Manuel can comment better than me. He is now just listening. Maybe he can comment a bit more on this red dots and their physics.
Good. But then you should present the candidature. We have received the proposal from the university, and we have established the collaboration agreement between ICRANET
Yeah,
and University of Tartu in Torrevere.
yeah. Actually, our collaboration between ICRANET and Tartu, it started already in 80s, more than 40 years ago, and it gave very good results. But now in Estonia, there are three groups who are studying similar problem. In Tartu University, the theory group of Institute of Physics in the university, Tartu Observatory, we study basically large scale structure and the evolution of galaxies. And in Tallinn, multi-radial group, they study very early stages of the universe. What happened at the very beginning, and all these complements each other. So we look the universe from very many different aspects. Maybe Manuel comments a little bit better than me what they are doing in Institute of Physics.
That is very good, but then we will come back to you after Manuel, okay? Manuel, can you add something about the physics, illustrate the activities, and of course you can recall that we have presented a joint application for a joint PhD with Tartu University, and we look very much forward to this development. Of course, this will be is a good time to prepare the program for this joint meeting in the beginning of July, if I understand correctly. And we have to make an effort to choose the best speaker internationally. We are working on, but we need. Can you tell us about the activity in Tartu Physics Department?
Yes, so the main activity in the physics department is from the Laboratory of Theoretical Physics, which is involved in these topics, and they are dealing mostly with gravity theory. So in particular, theories of modified gravity, models of dark energy, for example, different theories, including teleparallel gravity mostly, but scalar tensor extensions, and including topics like cosmology and gravitational waves. And we are also extending this a bit to other physics like black hole physics, and now also numerical simulations of gravity theory. So these are the main aspects which are covered by the Tartu theory group. And the Tartu theory,
yes,
and the Tartu theory group is also part of the Center of Excellence, which is a research cluster involving different institutes in Estonia. It includes also from the university the observatory, particularly the galaxies and cosmology group at the observatory. It's more focused on observations and data analysis. Then there is the group by Marty Ryder that Jaan mentioned, that is in Tallinn. They are mostly interested in the particle physics side, but they are also studying models of dark matter, in particular in this regard with a particle physics approach. But they are also studying other aspects of cosmology, in particular early universe cosmology and the different models of inflation, also from the side of gravity theory, and also black holes again. There are other groups involved in this bigger research compound, the Center of Excellence, that study other aspects, but which are a bit less related to the cosmology, astrophysics parts. Where quantum computing groups, for example, are also included, and also try to contribute to this general effort. About this meeting, so we have the collaboration. Also, there's a very strong collaboration between the observatories in Töravere and in Tuorla in Finland, and there is an annual meeting between these two institutes that takes place 1 year in Finland, 1 year in Estonia. And this year we planned it in Estonia for the beginning of June. I think 2nd to 4th of June is the original plan. And
Can you repeat again the date? The date is
it's June 2nd to 4th.
And it will be where?
I'm not sure whether the location is already decided. I think it is not. So newest information I got is that it's to be decided where exactly it will be in Estonia.
But anyway, it will be either in Estonia or in Finland.
It will be in Estonia in this year.
Okay. Well, that is a very good news for us, because we always enjoyed Töravere and Estonia. And I remember still a visit in Estonia by the Italian ambassador, which at the time, Jaan will remember, the Italian ambassador was not the Italian ambassador to Estonia, but was the Italian ambassador to Moscow. And since I was in Moscow planning to go to Töravere, the ambassador, who was one of the best Italian diplomats, he said, do you mind if I join you in visit Tallinn as a tourist? And in that way, he had not to ask the permission to go there, but was just a private visit with me. And we met in this occasion, Jaan, you remember?
Yeah.
A visit to Tallinn. And I remember dramatically that day we took a walk, and the ambassador asked Professor Einasto. By the way, these days were very hot. There were people chanting in the church for independence. And the ambassador looked at Jaan. He said, but tell us what you want. And Jaan said, to have our passport, our money, our policy, and the ambassador had the glasses on, and he put down the glass for a moment, and then he asked Einasto, looking in the eyes, but what do you mean? This means secession. And with serenity, Jaan answered, Yes, Mr. Ambassador, it means secession. Well, this was a very, 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 very special occasion. Jaan, you remember that day?
Oh yeah, actually, this last discussion was Romano invited me. I was in Rome as a visitor, and he invited me to his apartment, and we had a very nice private discussion, and later he wrote a note for Italian newspaper where the contents of this discussion was published. And it was clear that we are on the way to independence.
If you have a record of that, please send us, because it will be very worthwhile. Therefore, this is following Romano visit to Tallinn, that you also a meeting with him in Rome.
Mhm.
This was very, we would like to have this document. But anyway, this is only coming back to Hohmann, to Manuel. This is a great continuation. And we look very much forward to the success of our common work, and possibly also for the winning of this European effort to have support. But if it's not this one, it will be the next one. But we will have to keep applying. But very important, in the June 2nd to 4th meeting, to make a clear voice of this new science which we are developing. And we have to identify the best leader in this field. And we cannot do that without the participation without the participation of the group of the James Webb Telescope, and especially with the scientists around Louis O. It has been a tremendous success, the Zeldovich meeting in Armenia, in Yerevan, well organized by Narek and his collaborators. But for us, the greatest event was meeting there Louis O. and learning about his fantastic curriculum, being the president, being not only a very, very famous American scientist at the Carnegie Institution, but also the director of one of the center of Kavli in Beijing. This is particularly significant, and I hope that Gregory, who is here, will take note of this point, because Gregory already indicated to me some possible speaker for the meeting in Estonia. You had some indication. Can you tell a few words? Can you tell a few words? No, just the people were discussing.
In addition to Louis Hoch, there were Genzel and Gillison.
Okay, is enough what he said. We are not clear we will succeed, but we would like to propose to have Genzel, his collaborator Gillison, Eisenhower, and possibly Louis O in the meeting. Therefore, I want just to alert, let's make all the effort, Jaan, use all your influence for making a very official invitation, at least to these 4 people, because they could characterize immensely our meeting in the month of June. And thank you for the application. We received everything, and I hope we can affirm already that the scientific committee, and I would like to make a poll and from obtaining from all the members of the scientific committee the approval to have the University of Tartu enter ICRANET. I will ask to send me confirmation by all the people who are listening to this action. Okay? And with that, I think we are in perfect time to go ahead with the last sentence from Einasto. Jaan, can you conclude?
I hope very much that the collaboration between Estonia and ICRANET will be successful. Important is that from our side we can study the universe from very different points of view. In Tallinn, the very early universe, in Tartu University in theory group, all these theoretical problems, and in observatory, basically observational aspects. Here are also different aspects of the story. One is the structure of the cosmic web. Another aspect is the evolution and structure of galaxies, how they are connected. Galaxies are situation located in the web, and the mutual interactions are very important. And one aspect is also to get new observational data. Our group is involved in a project jointly with Spanish and Brazil astronomers to build a telescope, a survey telescope. It has some similarity as the Sloan survey, but difference is it will get photometric redshifts high with high accuracy, and it can go several magnitudes fainter than Sloan. And now first results of these observations are already available. We look forward to get more data and look what we can learn in the universe more distant than accessible in Sloan. This is short summary, but
where will be the location of the telescope?
This is in Spain.
I see.
Yeah.
They are building already, or they are?
Yeah, the telescope is ready, and the spectroscope is ready. No photometric system is actual, and first observing runs gave very good results. I cannot go to many details now, but anyway, this is a new step forward to look for more distant universe than the slow.
Well,
The,
very beautiful. And who is the head in Spain? In Spain, who is the head, the responsible in Spain of this telescope?
Jaan, it's in southern mountains, Spain, elevation of about 2,000 meters, about. Very good. In Europe, in mainland Europe, it's the best place.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And thank you again. And I invite everybody who is online to send a message in favor of the entrance of. And thank you, Manuel, for this presentation. We have to work hard for the meeting in Tallinn, in whatever it will be in Estonia. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.